Things that only happen in South Africa. South Africa has become one of the rich nations of emerging economies and has the second largest economy in the continent. Located in the south tip of Africa, the country covers both the Atlantic and the Indian Oceans. South Africa has an increasing tourism industry which attracts visitors to the culture, territorial and wildlife diversity of the country. Since the end of apartheid, the system of segregation, race-based, and the introduction of democracy in 1994, South Africa has progressed far. However, there is still enormous inequality, crime and corruption in the country. Townships that live beside affluent cities and suburban areas are poor and lack basic infrastructure. South Africa is a country in which tens and thousands of years have been occupied. Some people would even say that it is a part of the cradle of the modern people, which is far back in time. Beside people, it is a unique place thanks to its environmental assets and abundance of wildlife. So it should not be surprising that the country has various World Heritage Sites, World's Historic Monuments. In South Africa, 10 UNESCO World Heritage Sites have already been established in 2018. South Africa has largely become a world's famous tourist destination since the advent of democracy, thanks to its accessible wildlife, beautiful landscapes, competing prices, and friendly, welcoming people. We will discuss things in today's video, Travel Chase. Many visitors don't know until they really spend time on a longer tour in the country. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The Travel Chase, and also hit the bell icon for more updates. Let's get started. Number 1. Wildlife wonderland out there. Although the country is only about 1% of the Earth's surface, there are plenty of animals, birds, and marine life here. South Africa is home to 10% of the world's species of birds, fish, and flora, and 6% of its mammals and reptiles. The streets may not be roaring by lions, elephants, and giraffes, but the South African countryside is never far away by nature and animal life. From green singing in the suburbs to baboons swirling around Cape Point, through tree-lined streets to seals visiting Hout Bay in search of a fishy snack, and species of birds having to take in the sky at any moment. Wildlife is visible everywhere. Visitors can search for an unforgettable bucket list in one of South Africa's national or personal game reserve for the famous Big Five: lion, leopard, elephant, rhinos, and buffaloes. A journey like no other is a South Africa safari. There's life in the water around the 2,500 kilometers of shoreline. In the oceans of South Africa, you will find big white sharks, African penguins, dolphins, and more. Many tourists visit the coast to observe annual migration of whales. Number 2. South Africa can be said home to the cradle of humankind. Fossil sites where many of the earliest proof of human evolution has emerged in the Sterkfontein caves, northwest of Johannesburg. There have been archaeologists who have found human remains here. Some over 2 million years ago, the area was named the Barrett of Human Civilization and now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The national and human origin of South Africa's fossils dates back hundreds of thousands, including millions. The West Cape has found early dinosaur bones, and up to 80% of mammals fossils records so far found in Karoo have been found. At the Morofeng Fisherman Center and Sterkfontein Caves, you can visit the Hometi fossil display and learn more about the beginning of the world. Number 3. Country in the world with 3 capital cities. South Africa capital cities comprise 3 different destinations. This represents the division into 3 sections of the South African government. The judicial capital is Cape Town, the administrative capital is Pretoria, and the legislative capital is Bloemfontein. Significantly, parliamentary meetings are held in Cape Town for 6 months and in Pretoria for 6 months. Number 4. 11 official languages. South Africa has wide range of ethnic backgrounds, and as a result of its multicultural nation is sometimes called the Rainbow Nation. The way 11 languages are officially recognized is unique, and more are spoken every day. Thanks to the mix of cultures, variety of races and people who live across the country, South Africa makes it the Rainbow Nation. The reality that South Africa has a huge 11 official languages is clear. English, Afrikaans, isiZulu, isiXhosa, Lisinadebele, Sesotho, Setswana, Seswati, Tshivenda, Zistonga. This official language is one of the main official languages. You knew that. On 24 September, the annual Heritage Day of South Africa will be celebrated. South Africans gather this day to celebrate their various cultures, traditions and beliefs. You will probably find people who enjoy a beret with some dressed in traditional clothes. Number 5. So many different kinds of holidays in the country. A number of landforms and biomes including deserts, wetlands, bustards, grasslands, mountains and subtropical forests are found in South Africa. It's like no other tourist destination want to spend a beach vacation. The sun, the sea and the golden beaches of South Africa. Africa looking for an adventure in safari. The South African wildness and game reserves are unbelievable. Would you like to escape into the country of Koffieang? Would you like to escape into the country of Champagne? Cape Winelands in South Africa are waiting for exploration. Above all, you can explore cosmopolitan towns and picturesque coastal cities. Along the dirty wilderness routes, drive on stunning and heartbreaking mountain passes. Head into the region of Cape Wineland and in the wine country of South Africa, including Franschhoek, Stellenbosch and Paarl. Be keen to take Pinotage because this is the signature variety of South Africa. Many of the winning winners produce incredible varieties and vintages year after year. The country has over 500 authorized wineries. The longest wine route in the world is almost home to South Africa, Route 62. The 850 kilometers journey through some of the excellent wines along the way is an absolute must for fine wine lovers. On a day trip from Cape Town, you could even enjoy the Wineland. Travel 40 minutes to 1 hour away from the city center of decadent wine delicacies and even hike around several beautiful vineyards and estates. Number 6. World's biggest bungee jump. Travel to the western and eastern Cape of Tshitikama to visit the highest commercial bungee jumping in the world. Those brave enough can jump off the Blokranz Bridge in 260 meters and climb through the air to the Blokranz River below. One for those who are looking for thrill. Were you aware that you will find a country within South Africa borders? The Kingdom of Lesotho, sovereign state in the Drakensberg region. Thanks to the magnificent landscapes and mountainous country is named the Sky Kingdom. South Africa is fantastic location that excites tourists from all over the world. Whether you travel with the family, solos, seniors or friends. That's all about today's video. Subscribe to the Travel Chase. If you haven't done yet today, do give a like and a comment at the video. We will be back with more videos. Stay tuned.